Hi, Red. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm just getting the stream started. While I actually am updating this card of the day, I pulled the Six of Wands, so hopefully that's an indication of good things today. Let me update my YouTube stream. Okay, so it is working on YouTube. Um, and Twitch. Hi, angels. How are you doing? I am a little bit. I'm doing pretty well. I was out all last night, so I didn't stream, but tonight I'm back. How's your weekend going? What did you do? What have you been doing? Oh, you're moving to Hawaii, right? That's so different. Oh, but is it actually going to be a weekend or just one day? Because I remember you told me you get 2 days off, but sometimes you're not sure which day it's going to be, or something like that. Oh, Sunday and Monday. That's great. Okay, so my YouTube stream is up. I don't think there's anything I need to edit on Twitch. But I was actually out all night. Well, probably for 12 hours yesterday. And I could have gone more, but my friends wanted to go home. How was work today? And when is your move to Hawaii gonna finish, Red? I remember the last time you got in the chat. I think it was a couple of days ago. You said that you were helping your wife's uncle or something like that who died. It was busy. Ah, must have been an interesting Saturday then. Oh, oh, he was sick, but now he just died. I'm sorry to hear that. I see. Well, I hope everyone was able to say their goodbyes and their processing it. That was in another state you were at, wasn't it? I think you told me, right? You were in another state with him, right? I think you told me. I don't remember what state. You were in another state with him, right? I think you told me. I see. Isn't moving to Hawaii gonna be like very hard? Like, don't you have like a lot of stuff to ship? Like, how are you gonna ship that stuff? Hi, Alex on YouTube. Welcome to the chat. Hi, Alex on YouTube. Welcome to- Can you drop your initials? You're selling most things and looking at shipping. What about you have a lot of tarot related stuff? Are you shipping all of that? Hawaii seems so different from where you currently live. Like there's gonna be no seasons. Are you prepared for that? I mean, for someone like Angels or myself, we're used to the heat, but how do you think you're gonna manage? You're probably gonna get tan year round. I see. I can imagine it must be quite expensive. But I think there are like these barrel shipping companies that ship things, but I'm not sure how relevant that is. Okay, Alex H on YouTube, are you there? Just confirming before I start. What didn't you like about Arizona, Red? Aside from it being a dusty desert. Okay, so Alex, your question is, what does the spirits want to say about your love life? Okay. My spirit guides, AH's spirit guides. What does the spirit have to say about AH's love life today. What does Spirit have to say about AH's today? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. So somebody is just being very domineering and bossy. I don't know if this is your energy or if this is your partner's energy, but someone just wants to dominate. We have the Five of Swords in reverse for the overarching theme, and this speaks about forgiving and forgetting and taking care of conflict. So let's see where things. You are at a crossroads with someone in a situation, and it seems like that might be turning around. Like you said, I know you said and prefaced it by saying you're going through a tower moment, but the Wheel of Fortune showed up right under forgiving and forgetting. So I feel like whatever you're going through, the tides are about to turn, and good things can come. Well, I guess those good things are gonna come in a very unexpected way because I got the tower, the future. So I'm guessing you have to see the silver lining in whatever this moment is. Like if you're going through conflict with someone, it might be for the best, and you guys might grow from this situation. Or you might realize that maybe it just wasn't meant to be. Or you guys can come out of the situation even stronger. But there's a lot of passionate energy here. So I feel like work on forgiving. Work on forgiving this person and working through the conflict. Because I feel like good things can come of it. And this doesn't feel like a bad tower moment to me, aside from the fact that most tower moments are just very intense. So I feel like you should just, if you want this person in your life, you should work with them. But if not, obviously you have free will and you can choose to do what you would like. But the Wheel of Fortune showed up for the present. So I think you should work on forgiving the situation and moving on or forward, whichever you think suits the situation and the person best. I'll pull one extra card. Yeah, we got the Two of Pentacles. So we just want to be in balance and harmony. So prioritize the relationship, prioritize your feelings, make sure everything is in check. And I think your love life can recover. So that is your reading, Alex H. And thank you for stopping by. You thought of moving years ago. You interviewed for a job back then. Oh, so her mom lives there. That's great that you're gonna have family. So it's not just gonna be a totally foreign new experience. That's awesome. Arizona was too hot most of the time. That's really nice. But doesn't it get cold in the winter in Arizona? But I also know in those deserty areas, like it's harder to breathe. So you're probably really gonna enjoy Hawaii. Hi, Jake. Welcome to the chat. You say what? But what's your initials, Jake? I see. I don't remember you living in Arizona though. I thought it was another state. Unless you just keep on moving a lot. You're in Utah. Okay, so we are going to find out what's D's karma for their actions towards you. HD. Okay, let's find out. My spirit guides, HD's spirit guides, D's spirit guides tell me what is D's karma for the way they treated HD. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles is someone when they're in reverse. When they're reversed, it's almost like a smothering type of isolation energy. So I feel like this person is just gonna really pour themselves into their work and isolate themselves from everyone. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, right next to that. And the Nine of Pentacles upright is a good card, but when it's in reverse, and this is for the situation. What do I get from this? I feel like they're gonna lose a lot. Like they have a lot to lose. Like a lot. And they're gonna be their own worst enemy, in a way. So they're gonna be their own worst enemy and kind of sabotage some good things that they have going. Because they could have taken the right path, they could have been clear with you, they could have mended the situation, but they chose not to. So I feel like their karma is almost like a double-edged sword, because we got the Four of Swords and then the Page of Swords, and these are both cards that deal with just, well, the Four of Swords is about rest and recharge and thinking, but then we got the Page of Swords, which is one who just wants to talk a lot. So I almost feel like they might try to communicate with you. Like they might try to communicate with you and fix things, because they'll realize that their life is just such a wreck without you. Or, I mean, if they don't, they'll be thinking about it a lot heavily. Like I don't see any like physically bad things happening to them, but I feel like mentally they will be realizing that the way they treated you is affecting them on a very deep level, thought wise. So they'll want to communicate with you. Like, definitely, I see that. So that is their karma. HD. Hawaii, you're in Utah, you moved from. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot of different states, Red. Are you moving for work or. Because I know that you have a lot of stuff. So, well, I just imagine. And your streaming setup and all of that. Well, you haven't been streaming much, I know that. But that's a lot of different moves. You have wanderer spirits. Oh, so you like to move. Ha. So you don't think Hawaii is a forever thing? Because for me, The concept of moving just has never really dawned on me in my life. It just like I've moved to different places within close proximity of where I live, but like I feel like I've had a house and it's the house I grew up in, and it's almost like a forever house. And then well I've had apartments and stuff, but the concept of moving to me just I don't know, it's scary. How do you feel about it? Well, you said you're wanderers first, so I'm sure you adjust and adapt. But do you make real in real life friends? That's probably hard to do. Yeah. Well, does he go to school yet? Hi, Degrim. On Twitch. Welcome. Um oh, I need to update this. Where is it? I'm just here doing some readings, the Grim. It's nice to have you. I don't think I've ever seen you before, or I might have, but I feel like I'd remember that name. Oh, so he has been going to school, but I imagine for COVID there was no school. Well, no physical school, so it's not like. Hmm. HD, that's unfortunately a familiar theme with a lot of people. Some people just like to take your love and they don't reciprocate. But I do see him having a conversation with you. But you shouldn't like be thinking about him. You should pour whatever love you have for him into yourself and focus more on yourself. Because there's no point in thinking about karma. Well, in my opinion. For me, I just let it do its thing. Like, obviously, you can speed it up, but in my opinion, the best types of karma is when it just happens on their own. Because people, when they do shady stuff, it catches up to them and they'll pay. Because the universe has a way of balancing itself. When you do bad stuff, or when you do good stuff, you reap the rewards. Okay, so hi, Scenaria Stevens on YouTube. Welcome. Not moving for work. I think I forgot to answer. Oh, I see. But no, someone on YouTube is talking about karma, the Grim. If you're confused, I know no one in the Twitch chat is talking about that, but someone I just did a reading for someone, and they wanted to know what was this person's karma gonna be, and they were explaining the situation. So I was just discussing my take on karma, but also I feel like it all depends on your vibration, and karma isn't gonna really affect some people. Um, I will say my Twitch viewers and the friends and people that I've made speaking on Twitch, they tend to talk more. YouTube people, they just come and go. So I wouldn't say I have many loyal YouTube people. Like I do get more viewers and more people talking on YouTube, but they just come and go. But Twitch people tend to stick around. So I love Twitch. You just ask for a reading and I get to it. But you drop your initials and your question and I do your reading. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube Scenario. So you're saying you'll be homeschooling him? That must be nice. Is it only one son you have or do you have another? I can't remember, but I feel like there's more than one. Right. HD on YouTube, people never get away with their bad actions. It always catches up to them when they're doing low vibrational stuff like that. So, the best thing you can do for yourself is focus on pouring that love into you, and you'll succeed. I see. But a farm, when you say a farm, like, do you mean like actual animals? Well, I guess that's what you do mean by a farm. See, is that CG? Okay, CG. How will your how will your vocals go for you now that you've unlocked more of your voice? But aren't you gonna lose all of that when you move, right? Scenario on YouTube, I'll get to you in a sec. I'm gonna be doing a reading for someone on Twitch right now. Thank you, Serenity. That's very cute lingo. I think I'll use the traditional rider weight for this reading. This is an interesting question. I usually don't get questions about career stuff. Oh, your CG. Okay, so CG, I'm starting a reading right now. My spirit guides, CG spirit guides, tell me how will their vocals go for them now that they've unlocked. What's CG's vocals? CG's vocals. Well, I feel like it's gonna be a new path. Definitely a new interesting thing because we got the five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And this speaks about like it's almost well a type of loss. So the voice you once knew is gonna be kind of gone. Not completely, but you're gonna feel different, is what I could say. And we got the Lovers in reverse. And it's almost like you don't have a choice now that your voice is in this range. So, hmm, hmm. And I feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult to balance because things are just going to be happening so fast. So, the warning is you don't want to rush. You do not want to rush and just go crazy with it and hurt yourself. I think you just need to continue working at your craft because we got the Seven of Pentacles. Continue working at your craft and taking it little by little and putting in the patience and investment into it, and realize that you have the strength to do that because we got the Strength card in reverse. So I feel like you're going to be a little bit tough on yourself and doubtful of your capabilities, but uh, things are just going to take a total 180 and completely change. So it's up to you how you navigate that change. So I feel like it can either go good or bad. It's not like a sure bad thing because I'm seeing a lot of like the bottom of the deck is some negative energy, and we did get the Lovers in reverse. But I do think it's just about the choice and how you navigate the situation. So you just need to be patient with yourself, and things will swing in your favor. So yeah, Grim, that is your reading. And good luck with your voice. So that was one reading. Let me update that. Up next, I think I have Scenaria on YouTube. So there's an acre set up with the trees and an acre to do more. Is this in Hawaii or is this where you currently live, right? In Serenity, you have to drop your initials and then the question. But I have to do a reading for someone on YouTube right now, so your question is, will you be CS? Will you be successful even though your parents are waiting for you to be in the military? Will you be successful even though your parents are wanting you to be in the military? I think you're asking a lot of I don't understand. Like, well, I mean, I do understand, but we don't really need that much backstory. Like, it can cloud. Will you be successful? I don't understand. What is the question? You don't want to go, but not going may land due to being homeless. So, what is the question? Will you be successful? I'm not talking to you, Serenity. I'm talking to someone on YouTube. Shika, I'm currently doing a reading. Okay, let's find out. CS? So it's if. So it's an either or. Okay. My spirit guides, yes, the spirit guides will CS be successful if they decide to go to a session school instead of the military. Will CS be successful? Will CS be successful if they I feel like the first card that popped out, and this popped out upright, which never happens for me, or rarely happens, is the King of Cups. So I feel like your dad or the masculine energy in your household might be happy for you. Yeah, I feel like they might be happy for you and give their approval and support because you're really going to do a lot of research. You're going to question and you're passionate about the accession school. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but accession. Estet, yeah, the E school. I feel like you're really passionate about that. Like it's your world. Like you've dreamed about it, you've wanted it, you've claimed it. So I feel like it can be yours. And in the past, it's something you've always wanted to do. Hmm. I did get the Seven of Wands because currently you're having a lot of doubts and questioning whether it won't give you the return on the investment. But let's find out if it will. Hmm. We got the Ace of Wands in reverse. And that is just uncertain. But I feel like it can cause a lot of trouble in your household. I feel like it can cause a lot of trouble in your household if you do decide to do that. Because while they will accept you, I feel like if it doesn't go like very smooth, it can cause a lot of trouble. So, yeah, and presently, I'm not getting the impression that it's gonna like just be take off the ground running. Like you would have to put in a lot of work because what I'm seeing is that you're it's not just an easy market to just hop in and do. Like you have to use your passion and then things will come. But and your question was, will you be successful? I think success is a subjective thing. Like you can be successful in your soul and be passionate and feeling that, but I feel like if you're talking in terms of your parents and monetary value, I don't think it's just gonna be a one and done shooting through the finish line thing, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm sorry to break that to you because I know it's something you really want to do, but that's just what the cards are saying. It can cause quite a bit of problems for you. But I mean, if it's what you want to do, I would do what I want to do. Like I would learn the hard way. If it's what you want to do and if it's what you're passionate about, you should follow your dreams. But right now, I think your thought process behind it is just a little bit chaotic, and you're depending a little bit too much on your family to give you the validation to chase your dreams. And your dreams are yours, not your family's, so you should do what you want to do. But the cards are not really recommending that it's gonna be a surefire victory. So um, yeah, that's what the cards have to say. CS. So up next on the list, I have Hi Starseed on Twitch. I have Serenity. So you're welcome, Scenario. Thank you for stopping by. Um, you didn't drop your initials, Serenity. So if you're still there, you can drop your initials and I'll get to you. I appreciate you stopping by, Scenario. But I'm guessing that you're female, and if you're female, why would they want you to go to the military? Because, I don't know, but I just feel like the military seems so. Like, don't you fight wars in the military? Let me update. I know it's not yet, Chica. I'm doing someone on Twitch, and then I'll cycle back to YouTube. But I guess Serenity. Is Serenity there? I know the military is for everyone, right? It's just the girl wants to do beauty school over the military. I don't really know why someone's parents would recommend doing that over beauty school if that's what they want to do. Like for me, in my head, I just feel like the military seems dangerous. I know that there's a lot of military in Hawaii. Not military, but Navy. I have a friend that's in the Navy, and he lives in Hawaii, and he loves it. Well, I mean, Serenity Souls was about a party, so maybe they just decided to go to the party. Military houses you teach your skills and discipline. Yeah, I know there are a lot of perks and benefits, but there's also war, and that's dangerous, I think. But I mean, I don't think everyone that goes to the military has to go to war. I know I would never join the military. It's just not for me. Beauty school costs money and doesn't pay during, so it's more. Yeah, I agree with the pros and cons, Red. Hmm. Well, that's true. Okay, so I'm gonna do someone on YouTube since Serenity isn't here. Hi Juniper, 1212. My night is going pretty well. Relaxing. So Shika, I think you're next on YouTube. Can you drop your initials in your question, Shika? How's your night going, Juniper? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Well, I don't really know too much about the military or governments, so I have no comment on that. I know there's war going on in the world right now, though, so that's unfortunate. But I I don't take a neutral stance. I just prefer to not discuss anything of that nature, since unless I'm fully educated and aware, and I'm kind of not. Are you at a party, Juniper? You're at a party and you're on Twitch, but I understand. Hmm. Sometimes parties can be a little bit of anxiety inducing. Like I went out, it wasn't a party, but I went out to a nightclub last night, and I don't really go to the nightclub to talk, but a lot of people like to socialize and talk. I just want to dance. So it's always a little bit weird when people try to strike up conversations. Your sister's having a thing for, oh, so it's a kids' party, but I imagine there are going to be parents and teens, possibly. Okay, so S. Shika, I'm starting your reading right now on YouTube. My spirit guides, S spirit guides, J spirit guides. What are J's intentions towards S? What are J's intentions towards S? What are J's intentions towards S? Interesting, interesting. I feel like this person has a dual nature because I just got the sun and the moon, so they have a bright side and they have a dark side. They are two sides of the coin. Hmm. They want to ride the wave because we got the 6 of swords, so they want to ride the wave. They want to let stuff go. I guess they want to let go of their bad side and show you the good side. But they're having a really hard time changing. They're having a really hard time changing. Like a really, really, really hard time. Because they want to be good, but they are just kind of bored and they don't want to take the steps to change. I don't see them taking any type of action towards you. In terms of intentions, I feel like they see what you bring to them and you're kind of the sun, so you bring out their good qualities, but they don't know what to do with it. They're just like, this person makes me feel so good, and they bring out the good in me, but I don't know. So they're evaluating if they should choose you, but I feel like with the Seven of Cups being in reverse, they only think of it in a fantasy way and not in the type of way that they're ready to act on anything. Like I really don't see them acting or doing anything towards you because of this Knight of Pentacles energy. Like they see and they can feel all the good, but they don't really want to do anything with it because they're just so in their head and resisting change. So this J person is not really someone you should fully trust. So yeah, as that is your reading. Let me update the list. Yes, it says. Yeah, that's true. Like, it depends. Some kids are well behaved, but it is a lot of energy that can be chaotic. You're welcome, Shika. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, so it's extra energy and a little bit of extra care necessary to take care of them and watch them. How many other kids are at the party? Oh, what do you mean you think? Are you interacting or like is it a birthday party? I can't remember if you said it was, but I'm guessing it's a birthday party because why else would that many kids be over? Unless it's just like a random weekend sleepover. But that's a lot of kids to deal with. Hi, Katie CS on YouTube. Welcome to the chat. And 7 adults. Oh, wow, that's a lot of people. Huh, that is quite a bit of people. Sorry, guys, I muted myself because I was looking at someone else's stream and I was trying to figure out what accent they have. You just drop your initials and ask a question, Juniper. And Katie, there's someone on Twitch that I'm doing a reading for, and then I'll do their reading and I'll get to you after. Okay, Katie? Did you get that, Juniper? I was talking to you about how you get a reading. You just drop your initials in the question, and I get to it. Okay, so A, what do you need to know involving recent stress and conflict you've been feeling lately? Okay, let's see. A, what do you need to know involving recent stress and conflict you've been feeling lately? What does A need to know about what does A need to know? So I got the Page of Cups in reverse, so this is all about being in your feels, and I feel like you might be a little bit over emotional and restricting yourself. So I don't know, let's see more into this, but It's almost like you're seeing things and hearing things that aren't really fully based in reality. So you might be psyching yourself out a little bit. Because all around you, if you look, there's a lot of happiness and people having a good time. So you're wondering, why am I not having a good time either? And that's a difficult place to be in when you're in your head and your feels. Because internally, there's a struggle going on. And that's what the cards want me to warn you about. That internally, there's a struggle going on. But you can overcome this by avoiding conflict and compromising and finding a safe balance. So, like, sometimes you just have to suck it up and do some things that you don't want to do for the greater good. So, I feel like, yeah, let's find out what you need to know involving stress. I feel like you're quite closed off to the people in your life or the people that are close to you because we got the Two of Swords and then we got the Three of Swords. So it's like you're going through an internal battle and heartbreak in a sense, and there's no one you feel like you can talk to about it. And I feel like the cards want me to let you know that you can talk about it. You can talk about it. And sometimes when people are on the spectrum or they do have traits of these things, it makes it harder to express yourself. And I'm not an expert in any of those types of mental thingies, but I do know that it can make it harder to express yourself sometimes. So you have to realize that there are a lot of people around you that love and care for you. So closing yourself off and going through things that you can't explain is what's causing this internal thing. And sometimes you can allow yourself to be open and be vulnerable and tell them things, and it can really help. So that's what the cards want you to know, that this internal struggle that you're going through, you don't have to do it alone. You can talk to the people in your life. You can be free and open and honest with them. Okay, so we are at the 1 hour mark, and I'm going to be doing one free read every 15 minutes now. So, well, the 15 minute starts now. So, there was someone on YouTube there for a read, and Katie, and you already asked your question, so I will get to your question once I finish it up, wrap it up with Juniper. Hmm. How old are you, Juniper, if you don't mind me asking? Like, are you an adult or like a teenager? Because how do they even test for autism? Like, I'm not sure. You're welcome, Juniper. You're almost 23. I see. And what makes you think, or why are you gonna get tested for it? If you're like 23, I figure you've gone through a lot. So they do a lot of screening. Hmm. Like what types of tests though? Is it like written, or do they talk to you, or I don't know if I said hi to you already, Firefly 222, but welcome and thank you for stopping by. I'm not sure if you've ever been in my chat before, but I feel like you have. So welcome or welcome back. Questioning and observation message. Hmm. I see. Well, that's good. I hope you're prepared. But is there any way to treat autism, or do you just live with it? Like, is there therapy, or I remember you spoke about your mental health stuff a long time ago, Red, and how difficult that has been. But have you never been diagnosed with anything like that, Red? Like on the spectrum or something? I see. But do you think it would be like a hindrance, like job wise and stuff, Juniper? I see. So you've tried working before. Hmm, I see. And what types of issues did you run into when you worked? Because I imagine you finished high school. Did you go to college or no? Well, you break down after a lot of pressure and stimulation and burnout. Yeah, huh. That's terrible. And when was your last job? And I can imagine most jobs, I feel like any job can be stressful if you psych yourself out. People don't always like you because you don't do eye contact. And you have quirks like a speech pattern, emotion, and so on. I see. And I think we discussed this, but I don't remember. Have you ever worked in an environment where you had to be with people and interact with them a lot, right? You worked a food truck. I was a food runner years ago. I see. What is a food runner? What does a food runner do? It's just good people. I see. I see. And well, I mean, the thing is, working in the food truck thingy, like you constantly have to be dealing with people, so that is stressful in itself. Ah, I see. How long did you do that IT remote work, Red? I'm just looking at all of these Twitch thingies. I don't even know what an affiliate means, but seems like I'm quite close to that. Stream on 7 different days. I feel like I've streamed on 7 different days. Well, can I stream every day this upcoming week? I can try, but I'm not sure. I know that I can stream every weekday, but when the weekend comes around, I don't know. IT positions or something else, right? Don't forget to follow me if you haven't, Juniper. I am gonna be trying to stream every day. Ooh, IT. Huh. Well, I guess that's less in person. Was it like an in person job or were you able to do it at home? You've never gotten an at home position? Ah, well, I feel like you like home a bit more, which is why I guess the farming stuff is probably meant for you. But I'm wondering, in Arizona, what did you do? Well, you said you're in Utah, but you said that you were living in Arizona. What did you do while there? Those at-home positions. Ah, and how do you feel about those phone interactions? Ah, I see. So they give you like an unemployment check? I'm guessing your grandfather died as well? I feel like I'd like to try a game, but I'm not sure. Ah, and I guess with phones, they aren't necessarily routine because it's always someone different. And that's a little bit, ah, that can be stressful. Like for me, I don't know how I would feel about doing a phone job because, like, I love streaming because, well, I can interact, I can choose who I interact with. But, like, when you're not getting the ability to choose, it's a little bit stressful. Hmm, I see. Isn't hospice where someone takes care of them as well? So were you working alongside this person or oh, you were his only caretaker, huh? That's nice of you to do, right? What I feel like I might do is play some Sims, but I don't know if I can play Sims because it's just so NSFW. But one thing I feel like I can promise and definitely say is that I'm going to be streaming a lot more. Because I was telling my mom actually last year, the only reason that I didn't use to stream as much as I'd like is because I didn't have a webcam, but now I have two, and I kind of have no reason to not be streaming. Like, if it were up to me, I'd probably stream all day, every day. He had someone that came and checked. I see. Was this person like a nurse or a professional? My granddad, before he died, he had he was in hospice care too. I don't know if it's called hospice, but he had like a nurse that was actually living because things were getting so bad. And it's quite difficult to see someone like that in that position. Hmm. How long ago was this hospice where you're taking care of him? I think you said that was last year. So he was dying, Juniper. Ah, I see. Oh, that was a long time ago, right? Hmm. I do think I'm going to switch over to streaming Sims now. And I'll probably stay on for as long. Wow, Juniper, you remember so far back? It's a long time ago. Yeah, so I'm going to switch my stream over to Sims once I can get stuff to load. But I do have to edit this. Not edit, but organize, because I don't think I can play with this. Well, I can, but actually, yes, I can. Maybe I might go back to tarot, but I'm gonna switch over to Sims for now. You're 7, but I guess you remember his clammy skin, so that sounds distinct. Because for me, I feel like I remember certain things from my childhood, but not necessarily feelings that much. Like physical things. Like I have memories, I have vivid memories, but not like physical things so much. How's the party going, Juniper? Mm, actually, I think there's a streamer mode for Sims. Let me do that with this mod. But my game is already loading, I think. What's the headache from? Oh, unfortunately, nope. I don't think there's a multiplayer aspect of it. You know what? I was thinking I could actually play Simcity. Let me see if there's a tag for that on Twitch. Because I really wanted to play Simcity for a while and make a city. Simcity. There are not a lot of people that literally no one is playing this right now. So that would be perfect. Yeah, let me follow that. And we can play Simcity and create a city together. I can play Sims another night. The party has you crying, Juniper? Yeah, but I guess that's if you like people playing with you, right? For me, like I like my multiplayer games, but I also like certain games where I can play alone, and that's why I like my Sims. Uh, hmm. Window capture, Sims 4. Oh, slideshow. Yeah, so I do have it open, but I don't think I'm gonna play this. Let me edit my stream title. Um, Playing Sim City. Let's play Sim City. I have the Sims tree, but the Sims tree is always laggy for me. And I have a very powerful computer, so I don't understand why it's so laggy. I'm gonna load up the Sim City. Why is this taking so long to load? But I've had this save game for like over 8 years now, so yeah. I'm currently in the middle of planning a wedding. Uh, Sim City. Which Sim City is this gonna be? I have no idea. I think it would just be this. I have a lot of editing to do. Let me. I'm gonna open up SimCity. Now let me do that. I should close this. Then there's gonna be a black screen. Just a little because you have no way of knowing if you're wanted or not. Huh. But are you in your room or are you out interacting with people? Ah, I see. That's it's actually the opposite for me, Red. Because back in the day, I used to play a lot more like with people, but nowadays, like I play this game called League TFT. I play that a lot with friends, but mm, sorry, I just need to at full screen. No, I don't like playing games full screen. Except I do not want a borderless window. Window capture SimCity. Great. So we have SimCity. Great. So SimCity's fully loaded. I can play SimCity all night because it really encompasses in great. I don't think I want it full screen though. Uh, like maybe this? Okay, this is great. So we can build a city, and you guys can help me choose what type of city, and we can watch it progress together. Let me just edit my YouTube stream. Yeah, but there are ways. Yeah, I play it with one-on-one friends mostly. I am not very good at League of Legends, so I try not to play it. But I used to, but I'm not good at it. So, what is the name of this SimCity game? SimCity, I guess? I'm trying to find. I guess it's SimCity 4 Deluxe Edition. Okay. Let me just edit the Twitch stream. I've heard that Dota is fun, but I've never tried Dota before. Okay, great. So the stream is up. I'm gonna create a totally new town. I think there's a multiplayer mode. Huh. But I think I'll cancel that. Uh, I do have some towns that I've built before. I think this is a desert town. Doesn't look like I did anything with it. I do have this. I think this is an island. Why does everything look empty? It looks empty. Maybe the thumbnails just haven't loaded. I'm gonna let this capture the SimCity audio. And I'll just create a new town. So let's create. So you guys can help me choose what type of town. Like what type of town are we thinking? I think I've used all of these before. Photo is pretty much the same or closer to the original Warcraft. And I won't be using any cheats because sometimes I tend to use cheats, but no cheats. I don't know what kind of world I'm thinking. I don't know. I do like the desert worlds because they tend to have Oh, it does. I have Steam, but I've never been able to really get into it. Like, I think I bought all of The Sims 3 on Steam, but aside from that, I don't really use Steam that much. I want somewhere with a lease. I don't want an island. I think I want more of a town. Okay, I think this is it. Titan George. 16 diverse city sites. Yeah. What can I name it? Okay, I'll name it Destiny. I see. Is Destiny for the PC? I think I'll start somewhere near water. That just seems... There's coal. There's ore. There's oil. I'll start here. Closer to the water is better. Wow, that's a lot of games. Oh, that's a lot of games. Okay, I just need to edit. Not edit, but I just need to... Okay, so I'm back. But what I'm wondering, I probably should not have used sandbox mode, because now everything is just unlocked. I wasn't sure what it meant, but it said limited cheats. I don't really want disasters. But then when everything is already unlocked, there's nothing to work towards. So I think I need to redo this. Yep, I think I need to redo this. And I will delete that. No, why did I tick it again? Great. One thing about SimCity is that it doesn't have a pause button. Okay, this looks a lot better. Um, okay, so we are starting with $50,000. Huh. That is not a lot for a city. That most definitely is not enough for a city. I think the first thing you have to do is build a road. So let's build a road. Why does it say that I'm still streaming tarot? No, 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 no. I'm streaming playing SimCity. Wait. Oh, there it goes. Playing SimCity. Okay, great. So the first thing we need to do is build a road. Maybe I should turn on tutorials. Draw a road from the highway, zone residential, and have 10 or more homes. So I feel like we can put a tiny residential area over here, right off the highway. You know, this doesn't look very straight, a little bit curved. Start with a small, low density street. And I know that every. Okay, we'll go up to there. Great. I'll put another. Two. And then over here, we will have commercial. One, two. Oh no, that looks a little bit curved. But it's okay. It is okay. Um, so now what we need to do is zone. So we need a sewage line. Let me go with a dirt road. I'll go with a dirt road for the sewage. Maybe. Wait, no. We should put the water near water. So we can put a water plant over here. Water over here. And then sewage and garbage over here. Put sewage and garbage over here. Right, so the necessity is power. It says draw a residential zone. Let me pause. It's gonna be residential. 1, 2, 3, 4. One line of commercial. This is gonna be industrial. One line of industrial. We need sewage. We need water. A water tower. One water tower. We need power. But what type of power is the city? Like, is there oil? Is there oil in this city? Because I'm not sure. Good dude, can we afford a wind power plant? Yeah, I think we can. What about solar power? Expensive. What type of industry? Is there oil in this town? There is oil. Okay, so we can build an oil power plant. Let's do that. Oil. How expensive is that? 27,000. Ugh, that is a little bit much. Oh no, that hurt our budget. That hurt our budget. I wonder if I bulldoze it if I'll get money. I don't think you'll get money. What am I gonna do? But they need power. Okay. Okay, let's start the city. I think we're fine. That power was not the smartest thing. It's fine. The budget is stabilizing. The budget is stabilizing. Maybe we can zone more residential areas. I know that there's oil somewhere out here. Okay, so I want to have a road that leads to the oil. So let's do that. This oil is going to be our moneymaker. Let's have a dirt road that leads to the money. Oh, we have no more money. Great. So that's first thing these people are going to complain about is that they want school. I'm just sure of it. Garbage, garbage, garbage. We need a town hall. I'll put a town hall in the middle. How much does it cost? Free? Wow, that's great. Town hall is free. Pretty sure the first thing we're gonna need is garbage. $9,000. Oh, great. Garbage, 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 garbage. Garbage. No thanks. I mean, could we start developing oil? I think if we take a loan. Okay, I think that's a good thing to do. But then we need to trade it. Uh-uh. think we need to develop some money before we do that. Let's start upgrading these roads. Okay, that was expensive. Healthcare, people are getting sick. I can't afford it. I'm sorry. Healthcare is important, but healthcare is quite expensive. Oh my god, someone died. Ah, that is not good. We need more people. Oh, I'll turn this into a cul-de-sac. Great. Okay, so we have a rich neighborhood, we have a lower class neighborhood. Dumb. Oh, more. So I think once these high density lots improve, we should just see an immediate increase. So our first goal is to put an oil rig in the city. I feel like once we're able to do that, things should be great. I feel like we're gonna need water pretty soon. Police, a police station, police, crime, crime, crime. Wow, it costs 30,000. Why are they not enrolled? Okay, let's get a shuttle bus in here. I think we need another school. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop streaming for now, but thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.